Russ is said to be the biggest independent artist that's going to ever be existing on this planet. And I'm going to tell you why. Because he understands something, and that's called longevity. I'm going to take it for instance. Back then, he had an interview. Someone asked him, yo, are you going to anytime sell your catalog? And he, maybe he'll change his mind later on. But he said he would never change. He would never sell his catalog. Why? Because it's a part of him and his soul and his music and his identity that's wrapped in it, and he'll never see himself selling it. Russ is thinking about the long term, the long haul, and he understands the journey and what it takes to get somewhere. And because you taking fast money is not going to be the thing. If you inspire independent artists or independent producer or anybody creatively want to be independent doing your own thing, you have to understand this. You can't take money up front, and you have to be willing to just be patient and build up from the time being, just continue to go up the levels at a slower rate. It might take you longer to get there, but it's going to be more sustainable. I'm going to give you an example. Russ, and the reason I'm using Russ because the video is about Russ. Russ, he has a very strong fan base. He just released the album Santiago. Phenomenal album. I listened to it first time and I was like, I wasn't really too much. I had to really kind of sit down because it's a deeper concept album. And once I listened to it more and more, I was like, yo, this is probably one of his best body works that he has ever made. It has everything from raps to storytelling to being more vulnerable, things that's relevant, topics, all that, right? It's best. It's like a Forest Hills Drive J. Cole of just him being Russ. Not that it's Forest Hills Drive, but it's like his own very form of Forest Hills Drive, Santiago. Literally, such a good album. But anyways, let me get back to the topic. When he released the album, he started to see that not only from the songs that he released previously to now, that he has a big audience out there in China that streamed one of his singles that literally, he was like, yo, I seen this. I didn't even realize till I logged in and seen that I have a big, large audience in China now. Book a tour in China. Now he's booking a tour in China to go do a tour. He's developing these audiences and a fan base that's going to be such a big fan of him because he's doing it by longevity and he's using a small strategic way. Even from how he releasing the song a week, how he was doing that to now involving and he's just being more creative as making a song that's tiered to a certain audience that's going to bring him farther more into his catalogs that he has. And longevity wise, he did this. He focused on uploading just as much music and just put it out. No matter what, instead of sitting on it, he just put it out. And that's what I potentially did. I took the same thing. I was like, you know what? Instead of me holding on to my music, let me just put it out and have it on a big platform. Because no matter what, if you're somebody who's going to be continuing to make music, right, and you're going to continue to record and continue to experiment, you're going to continue to get better. So there's no point. Imagine your favorite artist if they would have done this. If they just put the music out. They on their flash drive, they got hundreds of songs that we would love to hear, but we don't know about it until they probably pass away and someone has the hard drive and then they just upload the music, right? But that's a thing. Like Russ is looking for the long haul, long term play is the key to being a successful independent artist. If you was wondering what that was about, that's the take from it. That's it. If you don't take anything from what I'm saying, that's the most important. Long haul, playing the long haul game. It's the process of the journey you're going through, and you don't want to shortcut it. Because when you shortcut it, it's not stable. The foundation is not stable. If you guys enjoyed this, man, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. It's your boy KJ, and I am out. Peace.